It's time for another Disney room challenge. I've done princesses, I've done villains. Today, we're gonna be doing sidekicks. Here is the house that I'm doing. This is on the gallery, totally empty if you want to use it for gameplay. But we are gonna fill this with some Disney-inspired rooms. First room is the entryway, and it is going to be Kevin! Kevin is the bird from Up. Entrance is over here. I'm gonna make the floor bright blue. This carpet kind of looks like plumage to me. I wish this one had birds on it because I really like the foliage. But we could do this one for Paradise Falls. Fireplace in that movie is such an iconic piece. I've never used the bright yellow swatch, but oh my gosh, is it working? I feel like this one looks too much like a peacock, so I'm gonna go for the blue and yellow. I just took these two straight up wall mirrors and I'm gonna place this portrait over it. It also like vaguely reminds me of Paradise Falls. Let's do a couple of chairs right here. These colors could not be more perfect. We're just going all in on this one. Not this end table matching. I still have so much space left in this room too. What the heck am I gonna do with it? We can do a little entry spot over here. If you have Dream Home Decorators, search for modular and you can find all of these different combinations of cubes and drawers. Now I've got this little built-in. I'm gonna add a backpack because I'm pretty sure there's a kid's room. Or I could do the dog for dog. Just little Easter eggs. I want to turn this into a little nook that you could maybe sit on. So I'm gonna add some pillows and rotate them using Tool Mod. Quick tutorial, you just click rotate, change the axis to Y, and hit 90 degrees. And now I'm just gonna raise it up using the 9 key because it's a lot easier. Same thing with this meditation pillow. There we go, cute little pillow. Oh, I wonder if there's a bird plushie. Well, there are these owls. This jar of candy to represent the chocolate. Well, now this is looking way too cute. Thinking about doing some built-in seating, kind of like a nest. So I'm gonna build a wall here, raise up this platform a couple times to get our bench, and then I'm gonna grab the modular bookshelf from the book clutter kit. Then to put cushions on the seat, I'm gonna take this ottoman and lower it using Tool Mod. Wait, I just had an idea to make this even cooler. Add tiny little rooms right here. Place the bookshelves here instead, so it's fully built in. Use these vines from Blooming Rooms to enclose it. It's a little awkward to have an empty space up here, so I think I'm gonna add string lights to turn this into a super cozy little reading nook. A jukebox in this corner is appropriate because of the era that Carl Fredricksen grew up in. You know I have to add in some of this cozy book clutter too. It's really colorful and quirky, just like Kevin. This was definitely a trust the process kind of build. I am so happy with how it turned out, especially our book nook. This little front entryway turned out so cozy. Let's move on to the dining room, which is going to be themed after the Muses. Oh snap. Their main color story is purple, gold, and white. Ooh, let's do this with a round table. Wait, this flooring is even better. I'm also gonna grab some columns. All right, chair swatches. Don't let me down. There's gotta be something. Ooh, this one's really pretty. Let's do 5 for the 5 muses, and then we can have a big one at the head of the table. Maybe it's Zeus, maybe it's Hercules. I'm gonna grab one of the hanging lights from Batu. Oh yeah, look at that. We're very lucky because there are a ton of these types of paintings. This is so perfect. How is this even possible? This room is honestly just like a celebration of music, and I am obsessed with that. That's who the muses are. This marble console makes it feel so lush. Let's add the toast bucket. Why not? And a little offering bowl since they're deities. I love that this is very jazz themed too because both gospel and jazz music are rooted in Black culture. I don't think I even need a rug in here. I'm gonna leave it. You can even purple roses. I was gonna add these in to add to the Greek element, which you can unlock by getting a silver medal at a wedding event, or you could just use cheats like me. I love this room so much. I thought that wall was brown, but because of the purple tones that we have in here, kind of makes it look like a mauve. It's really pretty. These two rooms are so different. They do not belong in the same house, but they do for us. We're doing the living room next. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be so cute. I already know which flooring I'm using. The pink one from Pastel Pop, because these look like little gummy worms. This is gonna be the living room of a racing gamer. The biggest curved TV. It's like a big thing to just have so many cubbies. I just found this color combination and that is literally perfect for Vanellope. Thankfully, we have a ton of different swatches of these books now. And then for the rest, I'll add board games, puzzles, some records. These little simmies remind me a lot of the art style in Wreck-It Ralph. I'm just grabbing anything that screams adorable. Duh, I need candy jars. There we go. We really don't have any retro items in The Sims, do we? I mean, we have this phone. This lamp is also kind of vintage now, isn't it? I had one of these growing up. I just realized I could have had doors on some of them, and I did not have to clutter the entire thing. Oopsie. Well, it's too late now. I'm gonna give this Sim multiple consoles. People collect them, you know? Ooh, where's that gamer light? This light is so cute. Gumballs! Always hate how the bottom of this lamp looks. Slap a chair in front of it. I love this table. It's not really big enough to be a coffee table unless I place two of them. Have them stacked. Let's have our comfort water bottle. Cannot have too many candy jars in this room. No one is here to stop me from putting Baby Yoda in my build. You know what these little faces remind me of? The game Stray. The screen faces of the robots in that game kind of look like this. When I don't feel like doing the pillow trick that we did in the first room, I'll use this stack of pillows from the toddler kit and just raise it up using the 9 key. Maybe over here we just have like additional ottomans that could be used. I'm gonna stack them too. I wasn't sure what to do with this corner, but this virtual reality gaming pad never get to use, so I feel like now's the time. That's really cool. We could use the neon signs. There's a candy swatch. Oh, I have room for another little ottoman over here. Low-key looks like a tire. Do just have straight up tire seat though. This is a tiny nightlight. I'm just gonna size it up and turn it into a sconce. If I had done this about a year ago, I would not have been able to pull it off because a lot of these items are from Pastel Pop and the high school pack. I love our little gaming corner back here. This room is gamer girl goals. 2 more rooms on the first floor and then we're going upstairs. Let's do the kitchen next. Oh snap, it's Mushu! This is gonna be so cool. Is this wallpaper not absolutely perfect? It has all of his colors. And then on top of that, I've got this countertop from Sulani. Red and gold fridge. There's even a red dishwasher. Are you kidding me? I've never used them before, but I'm pretty sure there are some shelves from Island Living. Ooh, these are really nice. If I overlap these 2 pieces, it looks like this is built in. If I move the sink in front of the window, I've got some room over here, so I'm gonna add in an espresso machine. I'm gonna put it on this island, size it down, and scooch it back. That looks so much better than having it way over here. Ooh, there's slots on top of these shelves. That is so satisfying. Occasionally get items for each Chinese zodiac, so I'm gonna add the year of the pig statue in here. This is also a Chinese New Year tradition meant to represent good fortune. Ooh, I should have swords up here too. Imagine you use those instead of kitchen knives. Whoever lives in this house has so many books. They just make for such good clutter. I want to add some bamboo in here, so I'm gonna size down this big planter. I'm really happy with this so far. I swear there is a Chinese guardian dog in this game and I cannot find it to save my life. This flower is so pretty. I feel like I use it in every build. Maybe that half curtain would work here. This one's really cool. We need some kind of rug in the center here. This one, it's actually hidden behind this swatch. And then over here, we'll do a breakfast table. I remembered what it was called. Here he is from Vintage Glamour. That's why I couldn't find him. This is gonna be our little representation of Mushu. Over on Twitch, I'm playing the Elemental Legacy Challenge. First generation is fire, and this kitchen is reminding me a lot of those builds. I'm also gonna add in this tea set from Wedding Stories. It's got a dragon on the kettle. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. There's literally a dragon lamp. Where am I gonna put it? I'll just put it behind the trash can right here. There we go. Here is the Mushu themed kitchen. Look at this guy. I need to use these shelves more because the height levels make it really fun to decorate. I feel like it gets better with every room. Up next is either a bedroom or a bonus room. I'm gonna wait and choose until I see what we're getting. Oh my gosh, it's perfect! Correct, because this room I hadn't decided if I wanted it to be two separate rooms. We've got two characters, we've got two rooms. So we'll have this be Timon and Pumbaa's bedroom slash office. I know in the office I want to use this banana leaf print again. Then in here I might go for this reed wallpaper. Make this a feature wall, definitely giving Lion King energy. I think this is what everyone expects me to do for the Leo build, but I'm trying my best to make those Zodiac builds as unique as possible. I like putting these trays on the end of the bed sometimes. I feel like I would catch my bed on fire if I put a lit candle on a tray. Wait, do you remember in Lion King 1.5? Pumbaa toots and everyone gets knocked out. If you have not seen Lion King 1.5, you are missing out. Keeping some notepads by your bed to like write down ideas that you have in the middle of the night is such a good idea. Let's get a little doodle on it. Some plants, of course, to get the jungle vibes. It's Pride Rock. Kind of want to add a guitar in here too. They do a lot of singing. Statue to represent Timon. Wait, and this one's Pumbaa. Two besties. The grubs! I'm so glad I grabbed this light. We need a rug in here to pull it all together. More grubs? Put that down as a joke, but it kind of works. Or since they're kind of a ragtag team, why don't we have a mixture of rugs? Boom. Here is Timon and Pumbaa's room. The woven textures, the wood, it's so pretty. Our poor little stuck giraffe. I'm wondering if I should do the office in a different scheme now, because I feel like we did so much with that room. Let's just spin the wheel and see what happens. There is no way that I can build an office for the Mad Hatter. Are you kidding me? This color scheme is orange, green, and blue, and this has all of those. The flowers and the birds also remind me of Wonderland. Our writing desk in here so that we can ponder why a raven is like a writing desk. Typewriter tablet, which I think is such a cute idea. Always thought that this looks so much like Johnny Depp, and he plays the Mad Hatter in the live action. Also gonna add in our looking glass. Literally going to add every single teapot that I can find in the game. Okay, I think that's everything. Now I gotta make it look nice. I'm just pulling this item out of the way, placing the items on top of it, and then moving them back like this. Add in some built-in shelving. Different colors of tea canisters up here. You know I have a tea obsession, so this is right up my alley. Do I have a cuckoo clock? I have a werewolf clock. This cottage living one is a little bit better. That butterfly swatch for the caterpillar. Do I need a funky lamp in here? What am I saying? Do I? Of course I do. Yes. Oh, it's so bad it's good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I never cluttered this table. Who am I? I get the feeling that this sim is a writer and they often do like 10-hour stretches of writing, no breaks, full ADHD hyperfixation. And that's why there are so many books in this house. I love this one so much. This one's my new favorite. We've got a little bathroom off of our Lion King bedroom, so I guess let's spin for it. Let's see who's getting our first bathroom. Oh wow, it's Stitch! Okay, so we're going for like futuristic alien bathroom. Oh my gosh, imagine if this was flounder themed. Anyway, getting distracted. This is like a decontamination unit. Let me just change the wallpaper to match this vibe and we'll see where it goes. Yeah, we're going this route. What? Definitely need the talking toilet in here. Bring in some of Lilo's culture. Oh, like this one. It has a little stripe right there. I want some kind of stand right here. It feels a little empty. You can add in a lava lamp. It's gonna make this room pretty cluttered too, because I feel like Stitch is not the kind of person that keeps their bathroom clean. Well, he's not a person. That's step one. I love this mirror from Spa Day that has lights behind it. Aliens that come in jars. A shelf with a collection of these right above the bathtub. Oh my goodness. These are base game, by the way. You can get these by exploring space on the rocket ship. We've got a lot of cute swatches from the bathroom clutter kit too. Like these matching toothbrushes. The first swatch of this cup is dentures, but the second swatch is a little retainer. I love that for teen sims. Who else stopped wearing their permanent retainer? Just me? The whole point of having an organizer is to stay organized, but I also end up cluttering it like this. Okay, but the money-making trash can works in here? The energy drink. Could you imagine Stitch on energy drinks though? I am pleasantly surprised with this room. Wow. This really makes me want to build a house for an alien sim now, because there There are so many cool things you can include. Look at their blinking eyes. The downstairs is complete. Let's move on to the upstairs. The other two bathrooms are super small, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do them in Stitch aesthetic. Here is bathroom number 2 and bathroom number 3. 4 rooms left in this house. Who is getting the upper landing? Do not. Okay, whoa. I almost thought we were gonna have a chicken themed landing. Lumiere is a great one though. We are going for French inspired. Oh, I like this flooring a lot. Obviously, I'm gonna bring yellow in. Hold on. I'm not gonna make the entire room yellow and white. I can at least add some yellow wallpaper. The chandelier is perfect. Maybe a piano? I actually really like the red. Problem with this though is that it takes up the entire room. Most important thing though is making sure I get all of these candles in here. I want to have nods to the other characters as well. So let's add a grand clock in here. We scooch this door over a little bit and this can be our little tea corner. Our gilded bar card. You cannot convince me this tea set was not inspired by Mrs. Potts. Also include the slashed painting in here to represent the beast. See if I can find a rug to bring this all together. Oh, look at this one! Instead of bookshelves, since that's Belle's thing, I'm gonna add in a dining hutch because Be Our Guest is one of the highlights of the movie. There are slots on the piano. Since when? Well, the obvious response to that is to add more candelabras. This one is like Lumiere's classic shape. This one with the hearts on it because Lumiere's whole thing is trying to get Beast and Belle together. I wish I had like a miniature sized candelabra for this. I'll add some books too. Throw some Belle in there. Well, that would work if it was the right like dimensions, like multiple sizes of this curtain. That's actually really cool. By doing a parlor, we really captured the essence of the household items. Mrs. Potts corner over here. We've got Lumiere on the piano and we've got Cogsworth over on this side. You can just see Lumiere sitting at this piano and composing Be Our Guest. 3 more rooms to go. I kind of want to wait and pick the next room until I know who it's gonna be. Mr. Smee! We're doing a kid's bedroom. Blue striped wallpaper. Let's use bunk beds because that's kind of what you would see below decks on a ship. Red to bring in his hat. Dresser that kind of looks like the ocean. And then these bean bags fit so well. I think Mr. Smee is so underrated. He's such a good friend. He knows that Captain Hook is always making the worst decision and he tries his best to support him anyway. Wedding Stories Debug came with a bunch of messages in a bottle. I get the feeling this is another pretty messy sim. Wonder if there's some kind of lamp? Well, there's this one that's a lighthouse. Kind of like that. We'll find a different spot for that ship. Look at the colors too. I really like this dresser because the gaming console fits right in there. I might add this steering wheel to the window like it's a wreath. This new curtain from Growing Together has the cutest swatch. I'm gonna add this toy box that looks like a treasure chest. We also got a lot of coastal items from Cats and Dogs. That one's really pretty and ties in our color palette. Look at this lighthouse like measuring thing. This is gonna be our little play pretend corner. We might as well add in a pirate flag too. These flags I'm pretty sure come with a skull swatch. This looks exactly like the Kraken that's in Peter Pan 2. Backpack has a skull and crossbones swatch too. Yes, I remembered because I used it for Captain Hook. I am pleasantly surprised by how cool this room is. This corner is so much fun with all of the pirate play pretend stuff. This next room is a hobby room. Goes to Olaf. Basically just gonna make a winter wonderland that looks like ice on a window pane. Kinda want to turn this into like a movie room. That's what I'm talking about. We could do a black couch for his buttons and we've got the little orange pillow for his nose. Oh, I like this coffee table because it looks like a snowy mountain. Seasons painting has a snowy swatch. I have to place this popcorn machine on a counter, so I'm just sizing it down and hiding that counter underneath this little stack of games right here. In these little spots, I'm gonna add some snow globe. This one reminds me of Arendelle. Some of these torches, since he is made of magic. This main overhead light that looks like a snowflake. This plant from Batu is so pretty. still feel like I can add even more floor clutter up here. Some more of those modular cubes, kind of acting like a media cabinet. The books fit really nicely in here too. This jukebox comes in blue. I have to. A little snack station on the table. Look, it's kind of got like the ice fractals and have our gaming console on top of it. It's definitely giving icy. I think this little quarter of clutter is my favorite. It's kind of like an all-purpose room. The final room is here. Thinking this is gonna be another bedroom. Also could be an office just based on the shape. It's pretty big. The last room is going to the genie from Aladdin. Already spot on. Like this yellow flooring too. I never thought I would say that. Look at that couch. Yes! I'm just imagining this is what the inside of his bottle looks like. That's literally the magic carpet. Literally. It's called magic carpet. Now that is a desk chair. Just casually give him the golden laptop. I'm gonna add this lantern that kind of looks like it, and this is an actual oil lamp. So we've got his office here. Now on this side, oh my gosh, there is so much happening in this room right now. Oh look, another lamp. And since he does so many impressions, I think it's only fair for him to have a wardrobe to match it. Wow, I feel like it represents Genie's personality so well. He can do business here, get his 3 wishes taken care of. What a way to end this challenge. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed building this house as much as I did. I've gotta say, I think this is my favorite out of all of the Disney series we've done so far. I did do a couple Disney series on TikTok and Shorts, but I haven't done every Disney princess in one big house. Thinking that might be our next one. If you think so too, like this video, make sure to subscribe if you want to see more, and I will catch you in the next one.